MassQ is a nonprofit in the state of Massachusetts that supports teaching and learning and innovation in our K-12 and higher ed schools. We do that through advocacy, partnerships, and professional development opportunities. We're at Gillette Stadium, the home of the world champion New England Patriots, because this is centrally located in Massachusetts, and it's the only place that's outside of Boston that can support this size event.
Before Aerohive, we had another manufacturer that wasn't as secure. We didn't have the ability to segment our wireless network. We now have the ability to walk around the building without losing a connection. It load balances, so you could actually run a video if you wanted to, walking through the hallway if you were giving a tour of the school. We really scored with Aerohive.
On the IT side, we like the Hive Manager online, where we can see all our access points if they're either up or down. Teachers can connect to it easily. Coverage throughout campus, they can connect anywhere. If you were deploying wireless and you were thinking of a company to go with, I would go with Aerohive because the ease of management of setting up, the Hive Manager online, they have the support of Wally Computer. They helped us set us up. Everything went very smoothly. We really scored a touchdown with Aerohive.
We started with Aerohive in our high school, and it was immediately a huge success. Our devices stay connected. They connect every time they try to connect. And if they don't, it's the device's fault. It's never the Aerohive wireless network's fault. We liked it so much, the following year we then put it in the remainder of our 6 school buildings. Touchdown, Aerohive.
It just runs. I don't have the hang-ups. I don't have the controller needs a reboot. They just run. Very easy to configure. Go with Aerohive. They are controllerless. They are truly controllerless. I've heard people talk about the competitors. Well, we have this one, we have that one. They say we are controllerless. Oh, mine's controllerless too. And I say, if you turn off your controller, what happens to your APs? And they all say, I don't know. Touchdown, Aerohive.
Touchdown, Aerohive.
Touchdown, Aerohive.
Aerohive just seems to be a very simple, I like the online monitoring tool that they have. I'm not a network manager. I just am I'm more on the curriculum side, but this allows me, sometimes I'm the only one in the building, and if there's an issue, I can quickly log in and see exactly where it is and usually figure out what it is just by checking the online interface. We also like the coverage and the reliability. They just seem to keep running, and we very rarely have any issues. If you're thinking of a wireless deployment, I would definitely recommend Aerohive because they just have a fantastic product. The customer support has been very helpful, and it works great. It's just there's very few issues. Touchdown, Aerohive.
Touchdown, Aerohive.
Touchdown, Aerohive.
We did have a previous system in place, and all of last year we had several drops, slow connections, and areas of the building that just weren't connected at all, even though we did have access points throughout the area. So we were not satisfied and confident in our previous system. So during the summer, we swapped out those access points and put in Aerohive. Aerohive support engineer actually was on site the first day of the students being there and supported us through that transition as well. If you're deploying wireless, I would recommend Aerohive because that's one area that you won't have to worry about. 2, you have great support. And 3, the product is very robust and has also features that come within the product set that you can roll out as you get more into your wireless environment, like the Teacher View product. Touchdown, Aerohive.
Touchdown, Aerohive.
Touchdown, Aerohive.
If you're thinking about deploying wireless in your school system, I would look really strongly at Aerohive. There's not a single point of failure. They have really good signal strength. They have good support. They have that online management tool so you can manage it from anywhere. And it's really flexible. You can grab one and throw it in an auditorium and be online in minutes. Touchdown, Aerohive.